How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers in our next one. The one that we're currently doing now. So, same rules apply. We'll continue to apply to these normal team rebuilds. We only have a few more teams left. Yeah, check the description down below if you missed any other of our teams. We're doing all 30 teams, and same rules will apply. So, we're getting the gameplay. Before we do, leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and comment down on some videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description. Click the content TJP. So with that being said, let's get on with the gameplay. All right, so here we are. Kind of just curious, who is this Bob Klein guy? Ooh, no, he's got D potential. This guy, has got B potential. Okay, cool. I don't really care about that. I want to look at the lineups, the rotations, and all that good stuff. So as you can see, the team's pretty interesting. Obviously, we've got Miguel Rojas. But the guy that's going to be probably called up at some point is, he's probably going to start off in the minors. It's going to be Gavin Lux at short. But yeah, I mean, you can see the team. Good offense. Actually, where is Gavin Lux? I don't know where he is. Not here? Am I dumb? Maybe he's not here. I don't know. I don't see him. That is super strange. Unless I am an idiot and a casual. Let me see. Am I a casual? No, I'm not a casual. Okay, no. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he started off at AAA, but he will get called up. So, I was about to say, like, I don't remember him getting moved. Kershaw, Julio, Gonzalez, May, and Syndergaard as our rotation's pretty solid. Of course, Clayton Kershaw's going to regress, but we'll keep him around. Obviously, the bullpen's pretty good. Evan Phillips being the guy that is our closer. Definitely our best relief pitcher. But there's some good pieces here for sure. Now, is there any way at least we can improve? Probably that center field spot, second base spot. Because obviously, we have James Outman. I mean, he's a young guy. See what he can be made of. They have Jason Hayward. Our second baseman is Vargas, who's got a potential, which is pretty cool. But we'll see, do we want him to start? I don't know. I think we could try to get somebody in the lineup here would be, not too bad. So let's look if there's any couple moves we can make for now to try to get maybe a better center fielder and second baseman for the immediate future. Regardless, I still think we're going to compete, so not too big of a deal if we can't find the perfect deal now. But I'm going to look around, shop, and see if we can get an upgrade at those positions, and then I'm pretty satisfied with the team. I'll just deal with the Marlins, get Luis Arias for Barnes, Mezika, and Nick Strini. Of course, we're not giving up one of our top pitcher prospects in either Bobby Miller or Gavin Stone, so they will, continue to stay with us. Also, to Dustin May, we got him as well. Bueller, Gonzalez. Yeah, I mean, our rotation looking pretty sick. So yeah, we're gonna get Arias though. He'll be our second baseman, and that's a pretty good pickup for us. So I like it. All right, I'm gonna do this deal here with the Tigers. We're gonna get Riley Green for Vivas, Peralta, and Zimmer. Now, again, not a huge upgrade here for the center field, but I've seen Riley Green put up some big numbers, young guys. So we're getting a little bit younger. I still think this team's going to be pretty good this year, so it's going to be helpful. Regardless, I do like the squad. I think we're going to be pretty good. Let's simulate to the, trade deadline, all-star break, kind of around there, see how the team's doing, assess, and kind of just go forward. Here is the Major League lineup. So you guys can see it's pretty solid looking. I like it. Chris Taylor's actually playing center field for us, which is cool. Yeah, I guess that works for me. Riley Green coming off the bench, Outman, Vargas. And hopefully Gavin Lux, will be seeing him as well at some point. Right now he's in AAA. I'm sure he'll get called up at some point. So with that being said, though, the rotation's also looking pretty good. Let's go on to the simulation, see how the team does. I assume it'll be pretty good, throughout this entire video because we're the Dodgers. So no surprise here, 61-28. Top of our division. We're one of the better teams in the majors. In fact, we actually have the best record. So there you go. Teams doing their thing out there. We got some injuries, though. Nothing too crazy. But mostly depth guys hurt. Let's take a look at the lineups, though. So, Arias has been pretty good. Nothing too crazy. I've seen him put up better numbers. Like, he sometimes like 3-something. But 275, we'll take that from him. Got Gavin Lux up here. Freddie Freeman having a good year. Mookie. It's okay. Will Smith's having a great season. Trace has been solid. Chris Taylor's been good. Max Muncy, not too bad. And James Outman's been pretty good. So I'll take that. JD Martinez off the bench is pretty good. Riley Green has been doing his thing in limited amount of games. But he's playing 43 games. He's done his thing. Wins off the bench been good. Rojas been good. Bench actually looking really nice. So that's great. How's our pitching rotation? Kershaw has been good. Definitely want to keep him around. Julio's been great. Tony Gonzalez has been great. Dustin May. And Noah Syndergaard's been lights out. 11-2 and a 1.92 ERA for a fifth starter. I'll take that. Bickford's been kind of Yency, Vesia. Jimmy Nelson's been good. Gonzalez. Gradwell's been kind of struggling a little bit this year. Hudson's been pretty good. And then, of course, Evan Phillips doing his thing out there, 21 saves. So, team's looking good. Excited to see... Whoa, Walker Buehler's in the minors. Huh? That's not right. Okay, well, we're going to fix that because he should be in the majors. I don't know why he's in the minors. Let's call him up because he should definitely not be in the minors. He's also not on the 40-man, so I'm going to add him to the 40-man. Oh, full 40-man. Okay, well, Andre Jackson will remove him in the 40-man. All right, and then we will add Walker Buehler to the 40-man, and we will move him to the MLB. Now, I see Blake Treaton is also on there as well, so we'll promote him, and then we will send down the man, the myth, the legend. I don't even know. Who? Oh, Phil Bickford. We'll send him down to AAA. Out of minor league options. Who's not out of minor league options? Victor Gonzalez, who's been kind of struggling. Bickford, Vesia. I mean, Gradwell's been kind of bad. NC. What if I moved him to AAA? Any of these guys kind of move to AAA? You know, we'll let the team figure it out. But I want Walker Buehler in the majors. It just doesn't make any sense not having majors. I don't want to move him, but even then, like, I want to keep him on. So we'll figure that out. I can fit that off camera. I don't want to keep you guys here. So let's just simulate, I guess, to the end of the year and keep it up. All right, so we went 104-58 in the season. Won the division, came to win the wild card playoff game. So we had a good year in the playoffs, and we had the best record at least in the NL. Might have been the MLB, and in fact, it was tied with the Braves, who had 104 wins themselves. So they're a good team. We're a good team. So yeah, awesome stuff. Let's take a look here at the league leaders. What do we got? Julio Urias with wins, 23 innings pitched. Gonzalez with the whip. Love it. That was all we had. Awards, I'm good. Yep. Julio's going to get the Cy Young. Not a surprise there. He had a great season. Let's see. Injury list. We got some guys hurt. Will Smith, torn calf. Hopefully he'll be back because he had a great season. Unfortunately, he missed some time, but I think he'll be okay. Hopefully. But Luis Soraya has been okay. Gavin Alexander's on fire, but didn't have that great of a year. Freddie Freeman, not too bad. And Cole, but he had a good year. Mookie Betts was good. Trace Thompson. Chris Taylor was good. Muncy, Outman. And then we got Diego having a catch. That's cool with me, I guess, for now. Riley Green, not too bad off the bench. Same with the wins. Vargas was okay. And Rojas was pretty solid as well. Pitching rotation, obviously, Julio with the Cy Young. Kershaw did his thing out there. Gonzalez was not too bad. Walker Buehler didn't pitch too much in the MLB because he was in the minors most of the year, but nevertheless still did his thing. Dustin May, solid. And Noah Syndergaard was great. He had a great season, so can't be mad about that. The rest of the bullpen, Ferguson was great. The rest of the bullpen was okay. Gradwell and Vesia kind of were a little bit Hudson was decent. Evan Phillips, 42 saves on the year. We'll take that. So who are we going to be taking on? It's going to be the San Francisco Giants, our rivals, who won 96 games. So they're a good team. Let's see. We got Julio versus Sean, game 1. We're going to win that one 6-3. We got Kershaw versus Webb, game 2. We lose 12-6. Kershaw gets the loss, but it looks like he got hurt because he only pitched 3.2 innings. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh. No, never mind. I thought he got hurt. He just got lit up. Game 3, Gonzalez versus Desclafani. We win 6-2. Game 4, Julio Urias versus Alex Wood. We win 6-1. So we're going to the NLCS, taking on either the Braves or the Cardinals. Probably going to be the Braves. Yeah, not a surprise. Taking on the Braves, not a surprise here. How are our lineups looking? Is Will Smith not in the... Yeah, let's add him to the playoff roster. Yeah, let's do that. And then, who's not on the playoff roster? Oh, who is on the playoff roster, rather? Because I would want him. Let's get Wins off there. Yeah, we'll move Wins. And there we go. Yeah, so Will Smith, he's good. He's healthy. Let him get back in the lineup. All right. Let's got the Braves here. Julio versus Fried, game 1. We're going to win that one 4-1. Game 2, Kershaw versus Kyle Wright. We're going to lose that one 2-0. Tough outing there. Kyle Wright threw a perfect game. He didn't. Okay. Game 3, Tony Gonzalez, Mike Soroka. We win that one 7-4. Game 4, Walker Buehler versus Spencer Strider. We lose 8-4. Game 5, Julio, you got to win this one for against Fried. We don't. We lose 4-3. Probably blew that game, right? Well, yeah, we were up 3-1 and then gave up 3 runs in the 5th inning. So we need to win this Game 6. Kershaw on the bump versus Kyle Wright. We win. Can we win Game 7 and go to the World Series in our first season against Mike Soroka? We can. So we're going to be taking on the Yankees in the World Series. Ooh, this is a good one. The MLB would be sobbing at their mouths if this happened. 94 wins for the Yankees on the year. So let's see if we could beat them. Game 1, Julio versus Garrett Cole. Game 1, we're going to lose that one 2-0. Garrett Cole, masterful performance. Game 2, Kershaw versus Rodon. We lose 4-0. Our bats just don't want to work. We have 5 hits in the World Series, guys. We gotta step it up. Game 3, Gonzalez versus Severino. Lose 5-4, and we're gonna get swept. Absolutely pathetic offense for our team. This game, I mean, was okay a little bit, but yeah, we blew this one. So yeah, we got swept in our first season. That's not good. Yeah, 4 hits. We did not hit well in the World Series at all. All right, well, got to the World Series at least, but Chris Taylor was the playoff MVP. Aaron Judge, World Series MVP. Josh Donaldson at 354. Wow. Oof, postseason. All right, let's see the lineups. Would have liked more from Lux. Freddie Freeman. Will Smith really struggled. Trace wasn't that great. Chris Taylor was really good. Yeah, we didn't hit the ball that great in the postseason, honestly. So that was part of the problem. Rojas pretty solid, though. And our pitching was okay. Buehler was okay. Julio was pretty good. Kershaw. Yeah, honestly, the starters were pretty good. It wasn't even their fault. Syndergaard was solid. Even the bullpen, for the most part, was pretty good, too, except for Gratterall. Everybody else was good. Yeah, so really it was our offense. We just couldn't hit the ball. I'm going to blame it on that. I'm going to blame our offense. I'm going to blame our pitching. So hopefully our bats can heat up next season. Might have to make a couple moves. We'll see what we can do in the offseason. Try to get this team back in this position. I'm sure we'll be back here again, and we'll get at least one World Series. I'm not too worried. All right, so we're at free agency now. I'm going to make sure we re-sign a lot of our guys like Julio, Clayton Kershaw, Syndergaard. Right? I got Muncy, got a lot of free agents. But we are going to go after some guys. Of course, we're going to try to get Ohtani. I mean, why wouldn't I? Right? Plus, the Dodgers, I'm sure, would be targeting him like every other team. So we might as well throw him a contract, see if we can get him on the team. That'd be huge for us in every way, in every sense of the imagination. So we'll throw him a deal. I'm trying to think what else we might need. I mean, obviously, yeah, if we can get Muncy back, that'd be cool, I guess. If we don't, we could go after Chapman. But yeah, I mean, I think that would be we're pretty much good there. Do I want to go after, like, a center field like Bader? Do I want to go after him? I feel like I don't need him. I wouldn't mind going after a guy like Michael A. Taylor, though. Kind of just like a platoon center fielder. Just like another outfielder, kind of just to have if someone goes down. So we'll throw him a contract, see if he wants to come here. And then in terms of bullpen, I do want to try to get maybe another relief pitcher or closer. So I'll throw a deal at maybe, I could throw on a deal for. I'm going to throw on a Josh Hader. So we'll try to get him on the team if he wants to come. So we'll throw him 66, 8 years, give him a player option, see if he wants to come to LA. And I think that's about it for moves. So we'll just try to get everybody else here, back, and yeah, run it back. All right, so we're able to sign Josh. So Josh Hader's going to be in our bullpen. I don't know if he's going to be the closer or if it's going to be him or Phillips. Nevertheless, welcome to the team. All right, so I couldn't get Ohtani, but we did get Severino. So we're going to add him to the rotation. I feel like it's a good pickup for us. So welcome to the team, Luis Severino. All right, so to start the second season, I mean, we definitely made some moves here. So it's pretty good stuff. Gavin Lux, we just started shortstop now, which is cool. James Outman, Max Muncy we brought back. And we still have Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, Will Smith. That's cool. We did get Michael A. Taylor, so he's up here too, which is nice. We do have Miller and Stone still in the minors as well. Diego Cartaya's up here, so that's cool. Our rotation of Julio Urias, Clayton Kershaw, Tony Gonzalez, Walker Buehler, and Luis Severino. We got Dustin May and Noah Syndergaard as long relief pitchers in case one of them goes down. We got Evan Phillips. I don't see Josh. Where's Josh? No, Josh can't be in the minors game. Come on now. I think we move one of our, or maybe we just, can we send down Jimmy Nelson or something, or Caleb Ferguson? I don't know, one of these guys. But yeah, because Josh can't be in the friggin' minors. Come on now. So let's send down maybe Jimmy. Can I move him to AAA? Yeah, we'll do that, and then we're gonna call up Josh Hader. So yeah, we'll move him to the MLB. Yeah, there we go. That's better. He's not gonna be in the minors. Come on now, game. Seriously. It just doesn't make any sense. I do want to see if maybe there is a move out there. I mean, theoretically speaking, we could try to move Rojas because I feel like I don't need him. We do have a lot of shortstops. I mean, Gavin Lux, yeah, he's fine for now. Maybe we move him and Leonard and just try to get, I don't know what we would need. Maybe a better left fielder. I mean, I like Chris Taylor, but he is he's on a 3-year deal. We could maybe get a better left fielder for him. That'd be cool. I'm going to just deal with the Guardians. We're going to get Stephen Kwan for Rojas, Leonard, and Martinez. Or Leonard. Could be Leonard as well. Depends on the pronunciation. But yeah, I like that pickup for us. Pretty good stuff. This, yeah, Stephen Kwan, pretty good left fielder. Seen him do some great things. And yeah, so he'll be the starting left fielder. Chris Taylor, I guess, will be in center. Michael A. Taylor's here. It's got a lot of Taylors. Lots of Taylors on the team. So I'm going to simulate to the All-Star break. We'll see how this team's doing. I imagine we'll be one of the better teams in maybe once again. So let's go on to the simulation and see what the Dodgers can do. All right, so we were 62-28 at the All-Star break. And yeah, we're definitely one of the better teams in the majors, clearly. Not a surprise, though. Was expecting that. Right up there with the Braves. We're 2 games up on them in the loss column. So we do have the best record in the MLB. Let's take a look at the injury list, though, because we do have some guys that are currently hurt right now, but nothing too crazy. How is our lineup looking? So Kwan's having a solid year. Luis Rise been pretty good. Freddie Ben's been solid. Will Smith sitting 355. 355, huh? That's outrageous. Yeah, that's really outrageous. Mookie Betts having a solid year. Trace Thompson's doing really well. Max Muncy's been doing his thing out there. Chris Taylor's been in. Gavin Lux has been in. James Outman off the bench. Hasn't played too much. When he does, he's been productive. Michael Taylor's been kind of cold. Okay. I mean, I am impressed with Will Smith doing Will Smith things. Hitting 355 is crazy. Our rotation of Julio Urias has been great. Buehler's been solid as well. Tony Gonzalez doing his thing out there. Really good. Dustin May's been really good. Clayton Kershaw still pitching really well. Syndergaard, not too great this season, unfortunately. Severino's been solid. He's actually a bullpen guy now. It's crazy. He's coming out of the bullpen. Not too wild here, but the middle. I mean, Yency Almonte hasn't been great. Gradol's been better, and Ferguson's been better as well. Josh, not too bad. Facia's been good, and Evan Phillips, 18 saves. 5 blown saves, a little high on the ERA. I'd like to cut that down a little bit. So, I don't know. Maybe we make a move then for Lux if he's kind of struggling right now. Well, he's not really struggling, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's like a really good shortstop that we can get that could help us out. Vargas in the minors, he's doing pretty good. Do I want to move him, keep him? Only time will tell. But let's see if maybe there is a trade scenario where we could, I don't know, move Chris Taylor and then try to get like a shortstop or some sorts. I'm gonna get Xander Bogaerts. I'm getting him. We're getting him from the Padres. We're giving them Chris Taylor, Michael A. Taylor, so the Taylors, and Ken Hampton. And we're gonna get Xander Bogaerts. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense to do this. I mean, we could get Manny Machado, but do I want to get Machado or? Yeah, no, Muncy's been really good, so I could. Yeah, I mean, I can't get Juan Soto, but he's gonna be a free agent anyway. Trent, can you get Trent Grisham? I don't want Trent Grisham. Love Tatis, but I ain't getting Tatis. Yeah, let's get Bogaerts. Let's get Bogaerts. And call it a day. So yeah, Bogarts, I guess, will be our starting shortstop, potentially. Which, well, maybe not. Maybe he'll be a DH. Either way, he's in the lineup, so... Okay, yeah, he's going to be in the lineup. Trace Thompson going to DH. So Gavin Lux kind of come off the bench. We'll see if how he does there. Maybe he'll kind of just continue to progress a little bit, and maybe in spot roles he'll be better for now. But nevertheless, I like the team. Let's simulate the end of the season. All right, we're setting up. We're sitting at 122 and 40. I don't know how, but we're setting up ourselves for some intense disappointment if we don't win the World Series. 122 wins and 40 losses. That's outrageous. We won over 3/4 of our games. Okay. I'll take it. Clearly we're the best team in the MLB. I mean, we already know that. Blue Jays 102 wins. Wow. Okay. 20 games better than the best team in the AL. All right. League leaders. What do we got? Tony Gonzalez, ERA. Julio Urias, winning percentage. Wins. Innings pitched. Tony Gonzalez with the WAR. Max Muncy, home runs. That's impressive. Will Smith, RBIs, batting average, slugging, OBPS, WAR. So Will Smith definitely on the thumbnail. We're gonna have a ton of awards. I'm excited for that. Let's see the awards. Julio got a second straight Cy Young. Will Smith, Hank Aaron. Will Smith, MVP. Will Smith, batting title. Yeah. Great season. That is insane. Let's take a look at the injury list. What do we got? Lewis, hurt. Okay, nobody's hurt right now, so that's great. Also, I just saw, I think Will Smith. So, Muncy led the league in home runs. But they were, no, I thought he was tied. So, Muncy, yeah, okay, he had a 47 home run. So, Steven Kwan's ended the season kind of cold. So did Luis, but they still had good years. Freddie Freeman was great. Will Smith was obviously the MVP. He put up an amazing season. Mookie Betts good. Bogarts were great. Thompson was great. Yeah, we gotta just hit the ball like this in the postseason, and no one's beating us. Rather get off the bench. How you doing? Glad we kept you. He'll probably be starting in center field at some point. I mean, him and Outman are gonna be fighting for that position. So we'll see. But yeah, Varga's still up here. He's doing his thing. Gavin Lux off the bench. Okay. Diego was even pretty good. Go, Diego, go. Never say that again, I know. Yeah, Julio was unbelievable. Fantastic season once again for him. Walker Buehler was great. Dustin May was great. Tony Gonzalez was great. Yeah, our rotation was filthy. Kershaw even in the bullpen. I guess Noah Syndergaard got sent down. Yeah, I mean, he was not too bad. Like Bobby Miller, yet. Bobby Miller pitched a little bit in the majors. Okay. Gavin Stone pitch? No, he didn't pitch. Okay. They'll be up soon. They'll be up sooner or later. So we'll give them some time. Maybe another season. The bullpen was pretty good. Jimmy Nelson's called up for the postseason. That works for me. Evan Phillips had 27 saves. Nothing too crazy. But everybody, yeah, the pitching was great. The hitting was great. So hopefully that stays true in the playoffs, postseason, whatever you want to call it. I keep saying playoffs and postseason interchangeably. Take on the Mets. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, Julio versus Jose Quintana. We lose 2-3. Okay. Game 2, we got to win this one. Walker Buehler versus Kodai Senga. We win 4-3. Game 3, Dustin May versus David Peterson. We win 5-2. Game 4, Tony Gonzalez versus Adam McGill. And we win. Okay. We're going to the NLCS. Take on the Giants. Got Julio on the bump. Cy Young winner. And we win 5-4 there. Caleb Ferguson redeemed himself. Game 2, Buehler versus Desclafani. We win 11-3. Game 3, Dustin May versus Blake Snell. We win 14-2. I don't know why Blake Snell's so bad in the sim. Julio versus Perez, and we sweep. Okay, we're back in the World Series. Take on the Blue Jays this time. Let's see if we can beat them here. Julio versus Aaron Nola. Game 1. We're going to win that one 3-1. Masterful performance. Game 2, Buehler versus Alek Manoah. That's a good matchup. And we're going to win that one 4-2. Game 3, Dustin May versus Big Game Kevin Gossman. And we win 1-0. Wow, we beat Big Game Kevin Gossman. Because he's a gamer, man. He's a gamer. Okay, so we're up 3-0. I imagine we'll win Game 4 with Gonzalez on the bump. And we do. Okay, so we won a World Series. Didn't choke. We lost the first game, though. Probably choked that one. But, so, first of maybe more than one. Because I imagine this team could definitely win multiple World Series. I mean, we're not surprised here. So yeah. Oh, why am I looking at the standings? I meant to look at the awards. So what do we got? Max Muncy, World Series MVP, and Will Smith, playoff MVP. Okay, wow. Max Muncy at 500. That's fantastic. What am I looking at here? Yeah, Will Smith hit 500 in the postseason. Entirely? Like, what? Okay, yeah, wow. Yeah. Okay, lineups in the postseason. Dude, Will Smith hit 457. Like, encompassing the World Series and post, like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, definitely stepped it up from last year because I feel like he had a down season. Everyone hit for the most part pretty well. I mean, some guys didn't. I mean, Mookie Betts kind of struggled a little bit. James Outman. Muncy was decent. I mean, he was good in the World Series, won World Series MVP. But probably the rest of the postseason wasn't that great. That's fine though. Came up when it was big. Vargas was good. Okay. Ali Green was in. Not too bad. All right, pitching rotation. Dolan, a little high in the area, but was decent. Got to 2 wins. Julio was good. Severino didn't pitch. Dustin May was great. Kershaw even got some run time. Buehler, I guess, got hurt. Okay. Yancey kind of struggled. But other than that, everyone was good. Evan Phillips was decent. All right. So we won the World Series in our second season. So we've been to 2 straight World Series. We're going to try to get to our third one. Maybe we'll add some more talent to this team. We'll have a little bit of money to play with, so might as well. All right, so free agency is upon us. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anybody I really want to sign out here. Like, I don't need Juan Soto. And the thing is like, I have Steven Kwan. I do, what I need, actually, do I want to, well, the thing is, I kind of want Riley Green starting at center. Or Outman. Second base, I mean, yeah, I feel like we're good. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting another relief pitcher or something like that, so I could throw a contract, I don't know, I'd say, like, I could throw one at, like, I don't want Gallegos, actually, now I'm looking at it. Clay Holmes, maybe? Or, nah, Paul Swall, maybe? Dominguez is actually coming off a good year. Could go for him. Presley. Throw Presley a contract. Might as well. Throw him a deal. See if he wants to come to the Dodgers. So we'll throw him a deal. Maybe he comes, maybe he doesn't. I think that's really about it. Maybe you go have, like, I'm trying to think if there's anybody we'd really want to go after here. Like, Gleyber Torres. I mean, maybe. I feel like I never really go after him too much, so I could throw him a contract, see if he wants to come to the Dodgers. But that would be about it. I mean, I don't know if I want anybody else here, per se. I mean, do I really want to throw in at Juan Soto? I mean, I could throw one at Juan Soto and then try to trade him. I would do that. I would sign Juan Soto to trade him, kind of thing. Just because, like, we do get him quite frequently. So if he signs with me, I will trade him. I won't keep him on the team. So we'll throw him a deal. We'll throw him like a 3-year deal player, 3-year deal player option. See if he comes, and if he does, we'll just move him. We'll just sign him and trade him, and whatever we can get for him, we'll get for him. All right, so we got Juan Soto. I mean, that's cool. That's cool and all. I don't need him because I kind of want Steven Kwan to be our left fielder, but that's huge for us. I'm gonna trade for Mike Trout. I'm trading for Mike Trout. I don't care. Why not? Juan Soto, James Outman, Johnny DeLuca. We're gonna get Mike Trout. He's gonna be our starting center fielder. I don't have Riley Green, but you know what? Mike Trout is Mike Trout, so we're gonna take him. I don't think have I traded for Mike Trout in this game yet? I don't know. Maybe once I did. We're doing it. We're doing it. I know what you guys are thinking. Not realistic. Blah blah. I don't care. It's not supposed to be realistic. It says down in the description. If you guys get mad, it's not meant to be realistic. It's meant to be fun. So there we go. I got Mike Trout, and he will be our new starting center fielder. So pretty cool. We also did sign Gleyber Torres, so that's nice. And I think I ended up getting, or I'm waiting on Presley to accept his deal. So if he does, great. So let's simulate the rest of free agency because we're done making moves. If we sign Presley, that's good. If not, no worries. I'll see you guys at the start of the third season. All right, to start the third season, I mean, the lineup looks really good. It looks really, really good. I mean, shout out to Vargas, still here, doing his thing. And the bench looks pretty solid, but yeah, the lineup looks pretty deadly. Trout, Will Smith, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Xander Bogaerts. Oof, goodness, that's the cheat code lineup. Cheat code lineup. And the rotation also looks really good with Julio, Walker Buehler, Dustin May, Gonzalez, Severino. Got Kershaw as a bullpen guy. Got Gratterall and all these guys down here. Did we add Presley? I think we did, but he's in the minors. Yeah, Ray is also in the minors. So is Syndergaard. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. He can get eventually called up or something. But yeah, I do want to see at some point Bobby Miller and Gavin Stone. They're still developing. I mean, they sometimes come up for, a little bit. At least Bobby Miller has. So at some point he'll probably be in the majors, which would be great. But we're going to sim, or we'll use him as a piece to move. But I think for now, I mean, might as well just keep him, have him develop. And if we need pitchers, they'll come. So I'll simulate to the All-Star break again. I'll see you guys at once I'm there. If there's a move that pops up that we want to make, I can surely do that and show ya. But I think we're just gonna keep the team as is. Again, we're gonna be really good. Okay, this is getting unfair at this point. We are 75-16. That is, whew, okay. Yeah, that's really good. That is really good. Now, it's funny because we do have a decent amount of injuries here. Trace Thompson, fractured leg, and he was doing pretty good. Almonte is hurt. He was having a solid year. So, a couple guys injured, but it does not seem to matter because we just have so much talent. Steven Kwan's in 97. He's been cold as of late. He's still having a good year. Luis Arias has been good. Trout's been amazing. What a pickup he was. Will Smith's been amazing. Mookie Betts amazing. Freddie Freeman is hitting .399. Wow. Okay. That's definitely not sustainable. But if he does, if he could hit 400, that would be a historic season. I don't think he will, but wow. That's crazy. That's one of the most wild averages I've ever seen. Bogaerts hasn't played many games because he was also hurt too, and he's been doing pretty good when he's been back. So we do have some guys that have been kind of in and out. Yet it does not matter. Guys are just stepping in, and Glaber off the bench has been really good too. So that's great. Yeah, the team's been phenomenal. I mean, our rotation, I'm worried to look at this. I mean, Julio was dominating, might win his third straight Cy Young. Even Walker Buehler, who's kind of been, well, I guess not. No, he's just, yeah, no, he's been actually good. Now he's been playing, yeah. Dustin May's been good. Tony Dodd and Luis Severino's undefeated. He's flirting with the Cy Young too, honestly. He's up there. Kershaw's been great as a relief pitcher. The bullpen, for the most part, has been good. Josh kind of struggled a little bit, but other than that, Vicia's been good, but he hasn't pitched much. And honestly, Evan Phillips hasn't been good either. His ERA is kind of high. I mean, he has 21 saves, but yeah. So, interestingly enough, the two guys that are getting paid the most in my bullpen, that not including Kershaw, the ones that are struggling, I mean, yeah. We're not making any moves. This is going to be the team. Let's just keep it this way and see what ends up happening. Okay, another ridiculous season. 127-35. Won the division, taking on the win of the Wild Card playoff game. So, wow. Yeah. Let's see the league leaders. Julio only wins, surprisingly. Okay. Freddie Freeman hit .375. That's insane. And he had 212 hits. Mike Trout runs, slugging. Freddie Freeman OBPS. Yeah, we got top 3 Dodgers. 4 to the 5 are Dodgers. And then Will Smith is also there. Yeah, our team was ridiculously good. Awards, what do we got? Julio, third straight Cy Young. Mookie Betts, Gold Glove. Hank Aaron Award, Freddie Freeman, and batting title. Surprisingly, we did not get an MVP. That went to Matt Olson, who had a really good season. But Mike Trout was right up there. Maybe had a little bit more homers, he would have got it. Now, we don't have anybody hurt right now, which is cool. We did have some guys, looks like that got hurt, but we're going in the postseason fully healthy, and, I mean, you can see the lineup was kind of ridiculous. Shout out to the amazing season that Freddie Freeman had. 375 is just outrageous. So, yeah, everybody hit the ball pretty well. Off the bench, Lux was good. Green was really good. Torres was really good. Only Diego was the only one that was kind of just like but yeah, everyone else was great. Pitching rotation, yeah, Julio won a Cy Young. Walker Buehler was good. Dustin May, Courtney Gonzalez, Luis Severino. Oof, beautiful stuff there. Syndergaard, welcome back up. Kershaw's not even on the playoff roster. Dude, Kershaw is not on the playoff roster. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Nevertheless, I mean, the bullpen, kind of ridiculous. I mean, yeah, Josh didn't do amazing. Evan Phillips kind of better in the second half of the season. 47 saves is nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, we won 127 games, so I would think that if we don't win the World Series, it'd be a disappointment. We are taking the Braves. Let's see. Well, let's just take a look at the rest of the league. Twins won 101 games. That was about it. I saw someone win 81 games. Yeah, the Brewers. 81 games. Almost an under 500 team. I think I saw it in one video where a team was under 500 and made the postseason. I think. I don't remember what video that was, but yeah, I think we definitely seen a couple times where there were 500. So yeah, we're staying on the Braves. I would assume we should be able to beat this team, right? We should be able to beat every team. Julio versus Chris Paddock. Game 1, we win 9-1. Game 2, Buehler versus Strider. We win Game 2. Game 3, May versus Wright. We lose. Okay. Game 4, Tony Gonzalez versus Edie Anderson. And we win. Okay. So we're going to the NLCS. Take on the Phillies. Buehler versus Wheeler. Game 1, we win 2-0. Did we throw a perfect game? No. 5-hitter. Still a good performance, though. Game 2, Julio versus Ranger Suarez. And we win that 1-7. Game 3, May versus Domingo. We win that 1-1, and then Game 4 we win 6-2. So we're in the World Series, and we are taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. I think we played them last season, and the Blue Jays an 87 win team. So we were 40 games better than them. Okay, so Game 1, Buehler versus Manoah. We lose 5-2. Okay, so we're down 1-0. Okay, Julio versus Nola. We win Game 2. Game 3, May versus Gossman. Big game Gossman showing up. Okay, we're down 2-1. A little bit of drama here. Buehler versus Luzardo, and we are down 3-1. Okay, that's a problem. Our offense is not showing up. We could lose the World Series here. Game 5, Julio versus Manoah. We win Game 5. Okay, Game 6, May versus Nola. We win Game 6. Game 7, Buehler versus Gossman. This is the game I'm worried about. And we won. Okay, we came back down for 3-run lead. I'm worried about Kevin Gossman, man. He's a big game player, but I guess, yeah, the Blue Jays were up, and they blew the lead. And we walked it off, actually, so, wow. Yo, shout out to the Blue Jays. Really. I feel like we didn't hit that well in the postseason. Let's look. Awards, Will Smith World Series MVP, and Freddie Freeman playoff MVP. Yeah, Will Smith was really good. He's been really good this entire video. So we went back-to-back. Not a surprise. But honestly, it was a little bit of drama there. I almost kind of choked, which would have been kind of embarrassing. Yeah, it didn't hit that great, some of these guys. Luis didn't hit that great. Trout didn't hit that great. Will Smith was great, though. Thompson struggled. But yeah, okay. So a few guys were kind of iffy. The bench really didn't do much. The rotation, Julio was good. Walker Buehler was good. Dustin May, Tony Gonzalez, not too bad. Severino was so good, they didn't even get to pitch in the postseason. That's crazy. Bobby Miller got a little bit of run time. The postseason wasn't very good. The bullpen, Yency Almonte struggled. Okay. Well, listen, we got the World Series. We've got 2 more seasons. Can we win? Can we win another one? Can we three-peat? Let's find out. Alright, so we have literally no money, but I do need to re-sign some guys, especially Will Smith and Dustin May. Those are priorities. I assume we'll get them back, but you never really know. I'd love to get like some other guys on this squad. I just can't afford it. So, yeah, but Will Smith needs to stay here. Desperately needs to stay. I mean, it would be so weird if we didn't keep him around, so... Yeah, let's try to keep him, and yeah, let's hope for the best. I'll see you guys, I guess, once we have some offers on the table. I mean, I'm not really going to offer anybody else other than just trying to re-sign our guys. I'm going to just do the Pirates. I'm going to trade away Syndergaard, Erlin, and Jimmy Nelson for Joe Valentine. I'm going to just deal with the Athletics. We're going to Carlos Castillo for Freeland, Jones, and Hudson. Kind of just another, like, hey, let's just dump some of our guys and get, some blue guys in the farm system. Future-proof, and even though, again, we only got 2 more seasons left, and plus I want to free up some budget maybe to make another signing. I did sign Chafin because we did lose a couple of relief pitchers in free agency, so there's that. This last deal here with the Red Sox, we're going to give up Presley, who we signed. We're going to get Cortez Zuniga and Freddie Bankston. So some prospects there from the Red Sox. So, and shed a little bit of budget. I do want to try to go after... there's somebody I want to go after, just as a why not, because I can. So I'm going to see if maybe we can get them on the team. All right, I signed him because why not? Vladimir Guerrero Jr., we're going to add him. He's coming off a pretty bad season, but why not throw him in the lineup? Why not? Just another bat. I mean, Freddie Freeman, I think, is still going to be a DH, or Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be a DH. One of those guys. So, I mean, it's just another bat in the lineup. I love it, so we'll take it. Plus, in case Freeman gets hurt, he's kind of getting old. Getting him is not too bad. 4th season, I mean, looking at the lineups, it looks pretty dang good. Yeah, I mean, the starting lineup looks great. The bench looks great. Yeah, this is a good-looking team. I did sign Sam Maul as well for another relief pitcher, but I don't even think he's going to be in the majors. Is he in the majors? No, he's in the majors. Okay, so yeah, he's there. I picked up Sam Maul as well. Just another relief pitcher to have. So yeah, I mean, the rotation's solid. So what about Bob Miller? I don't know what Gavin to oh, there's Gavin Stone. It's like, what happened to Gavin Stone? I guess he went down to a B potential. Okay. But yeah, the bullpen looks pretty good. The rotation's great. The lineup is filthy. We're going to be a good team. So let's simulate to the All-Star break. We're not going to make any moves. This is just going to be the squad for the rest of the season. I'll see you guys once we're there. All right, so not quite as good as last season. But still really good at 64 wins. Yeah, so we're still doing our thing. And we are the best team in the MLB. Not as dominant as last year. We do have some guys, Michael Bush, torn calf. That's unfortunate. He was doing good. He was doing pretty good in, what was it, AAA? How are the lineups looking? Quan, excellent year from him. Luis, excellent year for you. Trout's having a good year. Will Smith's having a good year. Mookie Betts been solid. Bogart's hitting 374. Yeah. Vladdy's doing pretty good. Freddie Freeman not quite hitting 375, but still having a good year. 295, we'll take that. And that's exactly what Max Muncy's hitting as well. So lineups look good. The bench pretty solid. Torres off the bench has been a nice pickup for us. Diego's having a solid year in the 17 games he's played. So yeah, Lux just hasn't really panned out, which is kind of unfortunate in this vid. I mean, well, he had a good year last year. He was okay when he was a full-time, but I've seen him put up like good numbers, but unfortunately just I guess not quite in this vid, but that's okay. He's still playing his role, so that's fine. Bueller is my best pitcher right now in terms of overall. He's having a solid year, so is Julio. Might not be able to win 4 straight Cy Youngs, but we'll see. May's been solid, Zollin, and Severino's been really good. Kershaw out of the bullpen has been still doing his thing at the age of 38. So shout out to Clayton Kershaw. The rest of the bullpen, Ray has been kind of iffy. He's a good record, but just a high ERA. Earl's been good. Chafin's been good. Sam Maul's been awful. He's just not been good at all. He's got a 14.36 ERA. Yikes. Okay, so that's pretty bad. And then Evan Phillips. Okay, he's got a good amount of saves. So, I mean, there's really nothing I want to do other than maybe trade Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, or Walker Buehler for Adley Rutschman. Wow, he's that valuable? Damn. Could do that. Get Bo and Grayson. Ooh, no, I'm not doing that. Who's the best player in the league? Aaron Judge? Oh, we could easily do that. We could easily do this. But why would I do that? That's stupid. We could do this. Not doing that, though. I'm not doing any trades, but I'm just curious to see the value of people. We can't really easily get Ronald Acuna. He's having an amazing season. Sandy Alcantara. Yup. Any other 99 overall players? Tatis and Machado. Pretty easily get them. Alright, well, we're not going to do that. So, let's simulate to the end of the season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. We're going to be one of the best teams in the MLB once again. 118-44, and we're taking the win of the wild card playoff game. So another great season for the Dodgers. Let's take a look at the league leaders. We've got Walker Buehler with whip. Bogarts batting average 361, 202 hits, Quan runs, Bogarts on base plus slugging, and WAR as well. So what a season he had. He might have won the MVP. Luis Urias 337, love that. 327 from Will Smith. Freddie Freeman hit 311. Quan, Betts. We had so many guys in the. Look at that. Vladdy had a good year too. Look at that. Great pick up there. Awards. Bogarts, Hank Aaron Award, and Bogarts with the batting title. Didn't win an MVP, but he was third in the running. SP Alonso took it because he hit 52 home runs, so the Polar Bear had a good year. Also, Spencer Strider had a solid year, I guess. I'm sure he won the Cy Young. He did. Braves must have been pretty good. How good were they? Braves were 104 wins. Okay, so they had a good team, but clearly our team is better. Yeah. We got some guys hurt, though. Trout with a fractured foot. That is unfortunate. 2 to 3 weeks. So he'll be out for a bit. He might be missing most of the postseason. Solid year. Nothing too crazy, though. So that sucks. I guess that means Riley Green gets to play, and he's been pretty solid. So let him be, I guess. Nevertheless, the team was great. The bench, not too bad as well. Thompson is on fire, but wasn't too good. 232. Not like your brother Clay. No, we're not going to go there. Pitching rotation, how we do. Buehler was really good. Surprised he wasn't running for the Cy Young. Julio had a great season. Dustin May was great. Tony Gonzalez was great. Severino was great. We also extended Tony. Bobby Miller, not that great. Maybe we trade him. He's got good value. But we'll see. Gratterall not bad. Reyes was eh. Sam Malt was garbage. Hopefully he doesn't pitch. C had a really good year. Phillips not too bad. 46 saves. So yeah, Josh was really good. So yeah, the bullpen was good for the most part. The lineup was good. And we won 118 games. So we're going to be taking on either the Mets or San Diego. And it'll be San Diego. Our little brothers, so to speak. So Walker Buehler versus Dylan Lesko. Game 1. We win with a 16-0 shutout. And Walker Buehler threw a 4-hitter. The day I see a perfect game here, I'm going to lose my mind. Maybe a no-hitter. That'd be cool too. But a perfect game would be crazy. Game 2, Julio versus Joe Musgrove. We win 15-3. And Game 3, May versus Zach Plesac. And we win 2-1. So very dominating performance there. Taking on the Braves, who won 104 games in the NLCS. Trying to win our third straight World Series here. Can we get the job done with Walker on the bump? We do win Game 1. Game 2, we win 3-2. Game 3, May versus Tyler. We win Game 3, and we swept them. Back in the World Series to take on the Tampa Bay Rays this time. Okay. So the Rays, 91 win team. Good pitching. Got McClanahan on the bump for Game 1. We got Walker Buehler, and we lose. And Andrew Chafin had a horrible outing now. Okay. Game 2, Julio versus Drew Rasmussen. We win 4-2, so we get it right back. Game 3, got May versus Bradley. We win that one 4-3. Game 4, we win 5-1. And can we go for the three-peat? We can. Dodgers once again winning the World Series. We win the 4 straight World Series, won 3 straight of them. But we got one more season. We're trying to, we're already a dynasty, which we kind of expected with this team. I didn't expect to win 3 in a row. I'm not even gonna lie. That's just really hard to do. Who's the last team to win 3 World Series in a row? I'd have to look that up. I mean, my guess off the top of my head would be probably the Yankees. Yeah, the Yankees in the late 90s, early 2000s, 98, 99, 2000, which would be the last team. I don't know about 4-peat, probably the Yankees again. And that would have been like in the, I want to say the 40s or 50s, probably 50s. So yeah, I mean, I'll look that up if we get the 4-peat. But the 3-peat will also confirm that too. Max Muncy with the World Series MVP and Xander Bogaerts playoff MVP. I mean, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Those guys are good in the sim. How did we do in terms of the lineups? Quan was pretty solid. Okay, Rise didn't have the great of a postseason. Guerrero kind of struggled a little bit. For the most part, everybody did well, though. so that's great. The bench, Vargas got 5 at bats, get 3 for 5, so that's cool. Nobody else played. Our pitching rotation was, for the most part, really good. The bullpen, Bobby Miller, much better in the postseason. Andrew Chafin was terrible. And thank goodness we did not have Sam Hall on the postseason roster. That would have been really bad. But yeah, shout out to us, once again, getting the World Series. 5th and final season, let's just bring back the rest of the team, maybe make some minor trades or signings. I mean, there's really not much that we could do because we're going to be way over budget. I'm just going to do this trade with the Orioles. We're going to flip Thompson, Williams, and Reed for Araldo Medeiros from the Orioles. I just need to free up budget so I can try to tender some of my guys. I mean, we're going to be way over, but we can't afford any tenderings. We're just trying to free up guys, free up some space, and yeah, try to get back at least the organization, some of the guys in our organization, because we are just way over budget. I'm going to just do it with the Tigers. We're going to give up Maul, Torres, and Zulueta for Parker and Alfonso Calderon. I'm actually kind of upset that I have to give up Gleyber Torres because he's been really good for us, but again, I need to just at least sign a couple of these guys with tenderings of contracts and just hope we can get some of these guys back. And yeah, that's really all I can do, so hope for. The final season, I mean, going into this season, we're actually going to be a bit short-handed in the sense of we did lose a little bit of our bullpen, but for the most part, I mean, the lineups are still the same. For the most part, the bench is still right here. Still a good team. Still a really good team. The rotation, still really good. I mean, we've got Bobby Miller and Gavin Stone, but I don't know how they're going to stay because I don't really have a lot of pitchers, I don't think. But we'll see. I mean, I did try to trade for some guys. We'll see what ends up happening. Maybe the team gets filled out and those guys get sent down. But they're here to start. Miller and Stone are both here. Stone maybe will make his debut in the majors. Hopefully, that'd be cool. I mean, the bullpen's still all right, but definitely a little bit lackluster in depth. But we'll see. That's pretty much all I got. We'll go to the All-Star break. I mean, I still think we could be good. Best team. I don't think we're gonna four-peat though. I think this will be our year where we end up maybe making it to the World Series but losing. I don't think we're gonna win it this year, but you never know. Let's find out. We'll simulate. I'll see you guys once I'm at the All-Star break. All right. Well, we're 72-19. They're trying to shut me up. They are. I mean, we're doing really well. We do got some guys hurt though. Vargas is hurt, which is kind of annoying. 293 average. He was doing really well. Diego's hurt as well. He was doing well. So, injuries, they're going to be out for a bit. We're going to be a little bit thin. So we'll see how we can survive. I mean, Luis having a solid year. Bogarts has been good. Guerrero. Trout's been cold, but he's having a good year. Boogie Betts, decent season. Will Smith's been good. Quan. Max Muncy's been kind of bad this year. It's kind of his first year being bad, so maybe he'll pick it up. Freddie Freeman's coming off the bench now. I mean, it's okay. I mean, he's been really good. So Pages is up here. Riley Green's been really good. Carson Taylor, we got him up here. Bush only played had 11 at bats, so nothing too crazy. And our rotation is this is interesting. So Buehler's been good. Julio's been amazing. Dustin May, Tony Gonzalez, and Bobby Miller's starting. Now, the ERA is not good, but the record's good, so that's at least promising. Severino's been amazing. I feel like Severino should be in the starting rotation, not Bobby Miller, but we'll let the young guy, the organization guy that grew up in the organization, we'll give him his flowers. And Gavin Stone, shout out to you being up here. He's been kind of iffy, but it's fine. Knack has been good. Okay, yeah, we're a little bit thin. I'm not going to lie. We're a little bit thin on the bullpen, the pitching, the arms. But I guess we're able to survive, so that's promising. How's Jim Parker doing? He's doing really good. Oof, excelente. But he'll probably be in the minor. Maybe he'll be added to the postseason roster. We'll see. Playoff roster. We'll take a look. But nevertheless, we're not making moves. I mean, we're 72-19, so we just got to stay healthy and get healthy, and once again, we'll probably win like 115 games. 123-39. Won the division, taking the win of the Wild Card playoff game. So, once again, best team in the MLB. Not a surprise. And no other team... actually, the Cubs won 101 games, so... 22 games better than the Cubs. Yeah. League leaders, Dustin May, winning percentage. Complete games, Walker Buehler, and also with that whip. So, you love to see that from him. Now, for RBIs, got Mookie Betts at 119. Vladimir Guerrero runs. Base on balls, 86. So, that's cool to see there. I mean, you got some guys hurt. Stephen Kwan fractured shin. It's tough to see, but he had a good year. He only could be gone for like a week, though, so he'll probably end up being added back to the playoff roster. Now, our lineups, for the most part, everybody did their job, as you could see. Actually, literally everybody did their job. Riley Green's having to play a little bit left. I mean, dude is good. Dude is a good pickup for us this entire vid, so that's great. Everybody else here has been doing fantastic. Gavin Lux even putting on a show, 100 games, hit 295. Means like we're gonna let Bogarts, be the DH. That's fine with me. Freddie Freeman still doing his thing. Diego not too bad. Muncy moved to the bench. I guess that makes sense. And Michael Busch not too bad in limited PT or limited reps. Now our rotation. Walker Buehler had a good year. Julio was great. Dustin May with a great season as well. Bobby Miller ended up doing okay. I mean, the ERA a little high, but 17-8's a good record, and Tony Gonzalez was really good. Severino in the bullpen was great. Gavin Stone, not bad, but again, ERA a little high. And yeah, Jim Parker did get called up, so nice. He pitched one inning, and he was good. Chafin, really good. Evan Phillips was really good. Bickford, solid, and Josh Hader with 46 saves. Love it. All right, well, we're going to the postseason. Who we taking on? Either the Milwaukee Brewers or San Francisco Giants to be the Brewers. And what is that looking like here? The Brewers, 95 wins. Okay, let's take a look at the playoff roster. Is Stephen Kwan on it? He is still on the IL. Okay, he is on the playoff roster, though. Who is not on the playoff roster? Okay, everybody that I want is on the roster, so that's good. That's actually good. This is perfect. Everybody that I would want is on the roster. Vargas is actually probably being started in second base, which is cool. Yeah, Bogarts. Yup. And yup. Okay. So, game 1, Buehler versus Burns. We win 4-1. Game 2, Julio versus Ethan Small. We win 6-2. Game 3, May versus Woodruff. And, yep, we're back in the LCS. Take on the Cubs. Aforementioned. They got Tristan McKenzie. I haven't got him in a while. I'm going to pick him up, too. In a vid. Although he would only come out in the 5th and final season. But we could trade for him. But either way, Buehler versus McKenzie, game 1. We're going to win that one 11-4. Actually, we're going to be using him next video because we have Guardians next. Just an FYI. Okay. Game 2, Julio versus Justin Steele. Win that one, game 2. Game 3, Matty versus Valdez. Win game 3. Game 4, Miller versus McKenzie. Lose that one 8-2. Bobby Miller. Come on, man. Hometown hero. Buehler versus Wisniewski. We win them 9-7. So we're going to the World Series, and who are we taking on? It's the Rangers. Battle of Texas, and the Rangers come out on top. And they won 89 games. Okay. Well, I said we would lose the World Series this year in our 5th and final season. Let's see if that holds true. Game 1, Buehler versus Singer. We're going to win that one 5-4. Okay. Game 2. Oh, they got Ohtani. Oh, that's right. They did sign Ohtani. I forgot about that. Ohtani versus Julio Urias. Game 2. Win 4-3. And close. Game 3. Dustin May versus Jack Leiter. We lose that one 4-3. Okay. Jim Parker got the loss. That's tough. Game 4. Bobby Miller versus Josiah Gray. And we lose that one 8-6. Alright. Game 5. Walker Buehler versus Brady Singer. We win 7-3. Game 6. Julio versus Shohei. Oh, well, we won 4 straight World Series. I thought we would lose. I really did. I thought the Sim would just be like, yeah, let's lose. But honestly, we had some close games. This could have easily went their way. This really could have easily went their way. Severino with the win. So, there you go. 4 straight World Series. I'm going to look that up before we go to the full screen. I'm going to look up and see the last time we won 3 World Series. It was going to be the Yankees, and of course, 4 times going to be the same thing. But we'll look just to confirm. I'll confirm the years with you guys. But yeah, great video. I mean, I guess it really wasn't a rebuild, but Like, hey, we got them to the World Series 4 times, actually 5 times. We lost in our first season, but we won 4 straight, and we could probably win more, but that's not the point of the video. Quan and Bogarts getting the postseason, World Series and postseason MVPs respectively, so that's great to see. Gavin Lux showing out, cool. How did we do? Let's look at the pitcher rotation first. Yeah, most part pretty solid. Julio actually not that great of a postseason. I mean, he was undefeated, but 506 not great, all right. Bobby Miller struggled. That's unfortunate, man. Severino struggled. Gavin Stone struggled. Parker was good, though. Jim Parker, who I think traded for, was really good. I don't know if I think we traded for him. And David struggled. Honestly, our bullpen was not very good. Hader was good. Bickford was okay. We only pitched .1 innings. He got 1 out. He did his job. Yeah, Josh was really good, though. Lineup-wise, I mean, we just hit the ball. Stephen Kwan was great. Yeah, everybody here was great. Betts was good. Bogarts hit 400. Yeah, I mean, Vargas was okay. He was decent. He had some good pop, but Freddie Freeman, unfortunately, didn't get in that bat. Might still be on the thumbnail, though, for hitting 375 in a season. Like, that's got to be one of the craziest stats I've ever seen. I might have to trade for Freddie Freeman more. I might have to, man. That's a sim legend right there. 375 in a season. I mean, Bogarts was really good too, but like, wow, Freddie Freeman 375. It's insane. All right, we're gonna go to the full screen and close out the video. So yes, the last team to three-peat in baseball were the Yankees. 98, 99, 2000. They actually came very close to winning 4 straight World Series. That was the 2001 World Series where Gonzalez hit the game-winning single to walk it off. The walk-off single off of Mariano Rivera. Base hit. Very famous play there. So yeah, that they were very, very close there. Now, the last four-peat was also the Yankees. And that was in, like I said, the 40s, 50s. So 1949. They actually won 5 straight. But yeah, that was the last, quote-unquote four-peat. So yeah, there you go. 5 straight World Series. 49 to 53. So 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Okay. So yeah, I guess you guys got the idea. Nevertheless, this was a great video. Fun to film. Probably the outcomes. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious with the team that we had. Nevertheless, though, still fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment on some videos. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content, TJP. So yeah, our next team I think will be it'll be the Guardians. Yeah, because we did the Mariners. So then it's the Guardians, the Padres, the Yankees, the Phillies, and the Astros. So I think, yeah, 5 teams left to do. And then we get on to our fun rebuilds or other rebuilds like fantasy and the legend rebuilds, because why not? So it should be fun. And yeah, that's going to be about it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment on some videos, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content, TJP, we're going to head on out. Thank you for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon.